Welcome back to the world of sports. Action Pack Season 2. This time we'll bring you all the latest sporting news with our new winning two-man team.
Absolutely. Now, sport is the universal communicator, and we've got your phrasebook. This week, we bring you the game, set, and match on Rafael Nadal and his momentous career Grand Slam achievement at the US Open.
Along with all-rounder Mark Pendergast, we welcome the sporting knowledge of Jimmy Poon to give us the insight you can't get anywhere else. Mark and JP, thanks very much for being with us.
JP, welcome.
Let's start with Nadal. Is he the finished article? Is he the greatest?
Well, thank you, Tom, but I don't know about the greatest talk. It's a bit premature, I would say, at the moment.
But okay, admittedly, he hasn't achieved it yet, but he's only 24. He's won 9 Grand Slams, 7th player ever to win a career Grand Slam at 24. Don't you think he has potential to become the greatest ever?
Definitely potential. I give him a lot of respect for what he's achieved in his career to this point. I mean, 9 Grand Slams by the age of 24 is already a monumental achievement. He's the 7th in the list. I mean, when you say 7th, though, he's only one of 3 in the modern era. I mean, the people prior to Agassi.
All the more reason that he has potential to be the greatest
potential,
ever.
yeah. I mean, it was Agassi, Federer, and then Rafa prior to that was, I believe, Rod Laver in the 60s who achieved the career slam. So, yeah, amazing achievement. 9 Grand Slams at the age of 24. He is by far the greatest on clay, but what's great is that he's shown that he's a lot better than just a clay court player.
Well, let's just bring you in there. I mean, longevity, that's obviously a word that we use in all sports at the moment, but there's so much pressure on these tennis stars. They play so much throughout the year. They're on tour pretty much the whole year round, and there's so much pressure on those joints. Has he got the gas in the tank to go on?
I worry about the knees. It's the knees, Tom. He's 24.
You're not the only one, Mark.
He's 24 and his knees are 44. So that's the problem. He's playing less tournaments now, so he can save his knees.
He's been looking fantastic, in the fantastic shape since he came back. And I mean, I think he hasn't been wearing the same brace he's been wearing previously. You still think that he doesn't have the potential to go? I mean, obviously, with former injuries, coming back from injury, but still,
if you've got problems at 24, then it's only going to get worse as you get older. So what's he going to be like in 5 years' time? You know, when he's sort of Roger Federer's age, I think he could struggle. If he's playing less tournaments now, it's going to get less and less, and he may struggle just because of injury to achieve the heights that Roger Federer has.
I mean, it wasn't just that he had these problems when he was 24, he had them when he was 19, and he had to start wearing these patella straps when he was playing the tournaments, and you'd start seeing them on his knees by April when it was the French Open. So that's why he's never made it to the US Open. Yeah. His body gives up just after the French.
It's all good and well us chip and chargers chatting about injuries things. I mean, you've been there, you've played tennis at a very good level.
Yeah.
How much pressure is there on the body for these guys?
Oh, for the professionals at this level, it's unbelievable. You know, I think they average about 24 to 28 tournaments a year, and that's week in, week out. You don't even have time to really rest or train mid-year. Your off-season really lasts about 3 weeks when it's at the end of the Tour Championships in the end of November, and then pre-season training starts just before Christmas. So it's about, you know, very taxing on the body. What the pros tend to do now, and they're very good at, is they schedule their year so that they have peaks and troughs, so that they take some time off and rest the body. So I think that's what Nadal has done well over the last couple of years, so that he's able to last this year for the first time into the final of the US, and you know, took one of the big records and put it under his belt.
Let's watch on with interest.
Let's see what happens.
Big future.